Muntingia, widely known as the Jamaica Cherry, is one of those rare fruits whose story blends childhood nostalgia, ecological resilience, and centuries of cultural exchange. Found in schoolyards, roadside edges, backyard gardens, and tropical city parks across Asia, Latin America, and the Caribbean, this tiny red fruit has earned a reputation far greater than its size. The tree, though humble in appearance, stands as a quiet botanical ambassador of the tropics, thriving in harsh conditions, sheltering wildlife, and offering sweet, candy-like berries that generations of children have plucked straight from the branches. Scientifically called Muntingia calabura, this species is native to southern Mexico, Central America, and parts of South America. Yet over centuries, it has become a naturalized resident in Southeast Asia, India, the Pacific Islands, East Africa, and the Caribbean, a testament to its remarkable adaptability. It is one of the fastest growing tropical trees, capable of shooting up from seed to fruit-bearing maturity in under 2 years. For many communities, especially in warmer climates, Muntingia is the familiar red dot shining among green leaves, calling out with its irresistible sweetness. The fruit's flavor is surprisingly rich for its size, a soft, juicy sweetness with hints of vanilla, fig, and cotton candy. In some regions, it is called the strawberry tree, pico de fruit, or Singapore cherry, reflecting how its sweetness resonates across cultures. Children climb the trees or wait for ripe berries to fall, sometimes competing with birds that adore the fruit just as much. In many neighborhoods, the presence of a Muntingia tree becomes part of the social landscape, a gathering spot, a childhood memory, a shared delight accessible to everyone. But Muntingia is more than a sweet treat. Across Latin America and Asia, its leaves, bark, and flowers have been used for generations in traditional medicine. Herbalists valued its anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic, and analgesic properties. Street vendors in parts of Southeast Asia once brewed Muntingia leaf tea as a calming drink believed to reduce fever, soothe headaches, and ease digestive discomfort. Meanwhile, in parts of Central America, decoctions of the bark and flowers have been used as folk remedies to support respiratory health. Historically, the tree spread across the globe reflects patterns of colonization, botanical curiosity, and agricultural experimentation. Introduced widely during the 19th and early 20th centuries for shade, erosion control, and ornamental planting, Muntingia quickly adapted to urban environments. Its ability to withstand drought, pollution, and poor soils made it a beloved feature of tropical cities, where green spaces were often limited. As a symbol, Muntingia sits at the intersection of nature's generosity and human experience. It is a reminder that some of the world's sweetest offerings are not cultivated in vast plantations or sold in glossy markets, but found quietly in streets, parks, and forgotten corners, waiting to be noticed. Through this lens, the Jamaica cherry becomes more than a fruit. It becomes an emblem of accessibility, resilience, and the subtle richness of everyday life. Muntingia calabura, is the sole species in its genus, belonging to the family Muntingiaceae. Its uniqueness begins at a genetic level. Unlike other common tropical fruit trees, it lacks close relatives, standing as a botanical outlier that has nonetheless achieved global success. The tree typically reaches 7 to 12 meters in height and forms a softly spreading crown with slender, drooping branches. Its leaves are thin, serrated, and covered with fine hairs, giving them a slightly velvety texture. One of the most remarkable characteristics of the Muntingia tree is its growth speed. Under tropical conditions, seedlings can reach 3 meters within a year, and fruiting can begin as early as 18 to 24 months. This rapid maturity allows the tree to colonize disturbed areas, roadside environments, and degraded soils where many other fruit-bearing species would struggle. Its resilience makes it valuable for erosion control and reforestation efforts in low-fertility landscapes. The tree produces small, delicate, white flowers throughout the year. Pollinated by bees and other small insects, the flowers develop into spherical red fruits, usually 1 to 1.5 centimeters in diameter. The berries are thin-skinned, easily crushed, and filled with numerous tiny seeds embedded in a soft, translucent pulp. Their sweetness is intense, often compared to a mix of cotton candy, fig jam, and vanilla syrup. Birds such as starlings, bulbuls, and sunbirds play a crucial role in seed dispersal, helping Muntingia spread rapidly across urban and wild environments. Nutritionally, Muntingia fruits contain vitamin C, small amounts of vitamin A, antioxidants, and fiber. More importantly, they possess flavonoids such as rutin, quercetin, and catechins, compounds known for anti-inflammatory and anti-aging properties. Recent studies have highlighted Muntingia's potential antibacterial activity, suggesting that extracts from its leaves and bark might hold promise for future herbal formulations. Traditional medicinal systems have long recognized the value of the tree. In Central and South America, teas made from the leaves were used for headaches, fever, and stomach discomfort. In the Philippines, the leaves and flowers were applied to ease inflammation and reduce anxiety. In Indonesia and Malaysia, decoctions were sometimes prepared for respiratory issues or mild infections. While these uses remain rooted in tradition, ongoing research into Muntingia's phytochemical profile demonstrates a surprising alignment with its historical medicinal applications. Culinary uses of Muntingia are modest but meaningful. The fruit is often eaten fresh directly from the tree, but in some regions, it is transformed into jams, jellies, candies, or syrups. In Latin America, it occasionally appears in desserts or fruit cocktails. In Southeast Asia, the berries are sometimes sun-dried or incorporated into homemade ice creams and juices. Due to the delicate structure, they are not widely sold commercially. The fruits spoil quickly and cannot withstand long-distance transport. As a result, Muntingia remains primarily a local, hyper-fresh delight. Culturally, the Jamaica cherry represents a shared tropical experience. In many countries, it is known as the childhood fruit, evoking memories of climbing trees, waiting under branches for ripe berries to drop, or racing friends to fill a handful with the sweetest fruits. This fruit for everyone character has helped shape its identity as a communal treasure of tropical neighborhoods. Ecologically, Muntingia acts as a keystone species in urban environments. Its continuous flowering provides nectar for bees throughout the year. The fruits feed birds, bats, and small mammals, helping maintain biodiversity in areas where food sources may be limited. The tree's tolerance of pollution and heat makes it especially important in tropical cities facing rising temperatures and habitat loss. Although Muntingia is rarely cultivated for commercial fruit production, it plays meaningful economic roles in local contexts. Small-scale farmers may sell the fruits in roadside stands or use the tree as shade for more sensitive crops. In some regions, the leaves are harvested for herbal teas sold in traditional markets. In summary, Muntingia embodies the subtle beauty of underappreciated tropical species. Its fruits are small, delicate, and fleeting, yet they carry layers of ecological, cultural, medicinal, and botanical significance. The Jamaica cherry's global journey, from a modest American native to a beloved street-side fruit of millions, shows how nature's simplest gifts often leave the deepest impressions.